The Black Excellence Tournament continues here on State of the Franchise Gaming between the stars of the 1980s and the stars of the 2000s. Game 1 was taken by the 2000s team, but we got several more games to go. Let's see how things play out. Both teams are going to put their number 2 starters on the mound today, that being Mike Norris, 10-year veteran, and Dontrelle Willis for the other side. First batter that Mr. Norris faces will be Derek Jeter. He'll fly out the left. I'm sure a lot of Jeter haters would love that. Love to see him continue to do that for the rest of the tournament. All right, here's the rest of the roster. Chone Figgins, Barry Bonds, Ryan Howard, Prince Fielder, Curtis Granderson, Torii Hunter, Ray Durham, and Charles Johnson. Next up is Mr. Figgins himself. And unfortunately, he is going to stare at a fastball. I don't know why he's mad at the umpire. You're the one that just got to swing at it. Then it's Mr. Barry Bonds, wearing the proper uniform for himself, as he did play for the Giants, but unfortunately, he'll fly out to dead center, not being able to utilize the power he's known for. Speaking of power pitcher, Dontrelle Willis. As you can see, those are the numbers he had in his last season when he played for Detroit. No, he definitely played for Detroit. I believe he was there part of their World Series run, at least for the first year, maybe not the second. All right, rest of the lineup he has, the face is Smith, Gwynn, Murray, Puckett, Mitchell, Walker, Griffey Jr., Randle, and McGriff. Not that McGriff, cousin of him, the catcher, McGriff. And first batter is going to hit one to left field for a single to start it off for the 2000s team. And staring at a screwball, a pitch most players in baseball history have never seen, including Curtis Granderson. Oh man, that thing is a devastating pitch when it is working right. Next up, Torii Hunter here in the top of the second. It goes over Randle's head and roll all the way up against the wall. Mitchell fire it back into the infield. They'll have 2 runners in scoring position with an opportunity to score as Ray Durham comes to the plate. Full count. Norris just misses on the outside corner. So now he's got the bases loaded in complete trouble. Charles Johnson hits one high right behind third base. Randle reaches out for it, can't get it off the dive. And that'll score 2, giving the 2000 stars a 2-0 lead. Look at that again. Wow, that just landed in absolute no man's land. Randle wasn't fast enough to get to it. I think Mitchell wasn't sure as to whether Randle was going to get it. Unfortunately, oh look, wow, Jeter haters, you getting a whole lot of great footage now. Derek Jeter ends up with an error. For those of you who think Derek Jeter is just overrated defensively, I disagree. Granted, I'm biased. I'm a Yankee fan. Fly ball in the left field. Barry Bonds running all the way into foul territory. Can't get it in the second as the runner will tag up from first. A rarity, as you know, Rickwood Field is pretty spacious in foul territory, so you'll run into that kind of thing occasionally. Ken Griffey Jr. chop on the third. I'll go to short way to second. Oh wait, no, it's double play opportunity, but it kicks in the dirt. I honestly don't think they would have gotten him, because now there are runners on the corners for Lenny Randle. High fastball. You are not catching up to that. Okay, Dontrelle Willis was Rookie of the Year in 03 for a valid reason, and was a Cy Young finalist, I believe, not that same year, the year after. With a fly ball in the right field, getting over the head of Torii Hunter. Throw it back in. The 80s team now has an opportunity to get themselves 2 runs on a base hit, and who better to come up in the clutch than Tony Gwynn. He's going to hit this one to right field over the diving head and reach out at Torii Hunter. 1 run will score, and that second run will score. Gwynn, noticing that ball was thrown well off line, is going to end up at third. Scored a double and a throwing error. As the 80s team, oh man, wow. Man, if Torii Hunter wasn't as quick with his reaction, it would have just been a double, but he also threw it offline, so unfortunately, the 80s team has another opportunity to get a run as Eddie Murray, another clutch hitter, Hits one right up the middle. As they now drop 3 on their head here in the 3rd inning. We jump all the way to the 6th. It's not much happening. Mike Norris misses on the running fastball. The outside corner. That leaves Chris Fielder with an opportunity to send that runner around. Chopper up the middle. Right past Ozzie Smith in the center. Back-to-back base runners. Ray Durham here in the top of the 6th is going to hit this one in the shallow right. Lou Whitaker, I know you can play the outfield, but you didn't have to go out there. You could have let the man do his job. But, defense is a team effort. Kirby Puckett hits this one off the end of the bat into center field as the 80s team looks to tack on some more insurance runs. Dontrelle still out there. Pitch low in the... It is a strike, but the throw is going to be late for a stolen base. Damn, you guys got some cannons. Kevin Mitchell, unfortunately, is going to strike out off a changeup. You would think he'd be used to 79 miles an hour, being as he played in the 80s. But, hey, some guys could throw up in 95, 96. Back in his day, Ray King, a longtime veteran, who only has 2 saves to his name as far as in his career. He was strictly just a middle reliever. Very rarely ever, went out there to get a save opportunity. And this ball is going to be just fair. They have runners on the corners. They will tack on yet another run. It is 4-2. Lou Whitaker with a big-time hit. It's just fair. Lenny Randle 0 for 2. Smacks one in the 2nd, but unfortunately he is going to be out at 1st. Lenny Randle's struggles continue. He is 0 for 3 in this game, and I don't think he got a hit in game number 1 either. Terry McGriff in the bottom of the 7th smashes one up the middle. And he will be safe as Ozzie Smith comes in to try to get another hit, and he does. Oh, man. Listen, for a guy not known for hitting for power, listen, you heard the crack of that one. Tony Gwynn will walk. The bases are loaded and absolutely no one is out. Eddie Murray comes to the plate with the bases juiced. Ooh. Controversial call. I think it wasn't a strike, but we'll take another look at it. And you know what? If I'm the pitcher, I want that call. So it is what it is. Murray could have swung, honestly, grounded one to 1st or even 2nd, and you definitely could have gotten a run. All right, Wayne Gomes is coming out of the bullpen, 6-year veteran, played for 3 teams. Not very known, let's be honest. He'll face Kirby Puckett, full count. Oh, Kirby hits this one to left of center. It'll be caught, and the runner from 3rd is going to tag despite his speed to throw to the plate. That will quadruple the lead. It is 6-2 as Hall of Famer Lee Smith is going to come out of the bullpen to pick up a save. Absolutely ignore those numbers. There was not a regular season to be played for this to even matter. Charles Johnson smacks one to short. Smith fire it. Ooh, almost got over Murray's head, but it will count as an out. And the 80s team has tied this series up at 1. The rest of the Black Excellence tournament is in playlist form as you see above. Also, the Blue Jays are on the channel as well. Check out either one of those if you'd like. I'll holler at y'all later. This is the Black Excellence series here on State of the Franchise Gaming.